Hey, how's it going? It's Mystic Mia Moksha back here on Mostly in the Moment with another pick a card reading. This love pick a card reading is looking at how your love life is expanding. We have 4 piles here. You can choose the pile based on the image on the card or the crystals. For pile number 1, we have the butterfly with the orange citrine. For pile number 2, we have the chipmunk. It has a couple of peanuts, one in its mouth, one that it's holding. And it's paired with the citrine crystal. This is a selenite that I'm just kind of using to prop it up. For pile number 3, we have the loon, which I thought it was a duck, but it's actually not in the duck family. It's its own category. It's L-O-O-N, loon. They're like a waterfowl or aquatic type bird. And it has a little chick on its back. It's paired with this black tourmaline that's encased in a geode. I had this necklace and I just kind of felt that it brought this loon energy with it. And for pile number 4, we have the bee with the tiger's eye. I just liked the striation of like the black, brown, and yellow. Reminded me of the bee. For this reading, I got really inspired by the new season, spring season if you're in the northern hemisphere. Just fresh new energies, brand new life kind of energies, how your life is expanding, how your love life specifically, your romantic love life is expanding. Whenever you're watching this, this will resonate because this reading is timeless. I hope you enjoy this reading. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 1, you have the butterfly and the orange citrine. Let's see how your love life is expanding. How is your love life expanding? Ace of Fire. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of new energy bursting with a lot of excitement. Very inspired. Really motivated to start a new cycle of your love life or start a new cycle of your love life. There's all the energy is there. I'm getting from the divine. Like all the energy is there. Everything is ready to go. Let's start. Let's do this. Let's start this. Let's light the fire. And then mending in reverse. Okay, so this is the last card of this oracle deck, number 52, and it's in reverse, mending. So it's kind of like the world card for me. In reverse, it's kind of like you just close out a huge cycle. So if you're in a relationship, that part of your relationship is over. Whatever was going on between the two of you, however it was, that's over because something new is coming in. Like whether you think you know your partner well or not, like you're going to deepen your connection with your partner, and it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be rejuvenated, renewed, and a lot of excitement energies between you and your partner. If you're single or in little to no communication, there is a ending that is going to turn into a new beginning, a new cycle for your romantic love life. And if you're single, this is a very good sign that your single time in life is over, and you're gonna be finding someone soon that you're gonna be in a relationship with, or you probably already met this person, or they're in your energies around now, and you might have been doing some work related to becoming a couple again, and some anxieties that come with getting into another relationship. You might have been feeling those, even though if you want a relationship or been looking forward to it, you might have still gotten those kind of anxious energies around you. Okay, so how is your love life expanding? Okay, so there's going to be communication coming in. What kind of communication? Wow, very out of the blue, very auspicious, very positive. It's kind of like you cannot have conceived this. It's a divine surprise, a miracle almost. Communication comes out of nowhere. Wow. 7 of Cups. And this deck, the 7 of Cups, is disappointments. So this might have been someone that disappointed you before, or you might have had this situation in the past disappoint you before, or if you were in a connection, it might have been feeling a little bit disappointing recently. I'm getting if you are in a relationship and you kind of have been feeling disappointed by it recently, your partner has picked up on it and they're kind of feeling, you know, you don't want to ever make your partner feel disappointed, you know, in you, in the connection, because they love you. The Empress in reverse. Okay. The Empress in reverse here. Joy and prosperity in reverse. So I feel like your connection might have been lacking pure joy, like inner child joy, like things that you would have liked to do as a teenager, things you would have liked to do when you were younger. It's kind of missing that. And also it was missing kind of success. There was like a feeling that like there hasn't been much success in your connections, whether you're in one now or your connection with your person is strained, or if you're single, like it feels like there hasn't been much success recently and therefore no joy. But like prosperity, like it feels like you've been kind of stunted by something else. Like for example, if your work wasn't doing so well, your job, or something happened in your friend circle or your family circle or with your health, it's like something was stunting this connection or your ability to go after a romantic love. So, how is your love life expanding? 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's the disappointments card, right? Okay, so something has been making you feel disappointed. There's a lack of joy. There's a lack of success in terms of your romantic love life. And something was stunting, not allowing this connection to grow or get better. It's like if you are dating, it's like, I don't even want to date anymore because this kind of sucks. Like that kind of energy. Or like if you're in a relationship, it's like, I don't even want to try anymore to make it exciting because like they're not into it and I'm not into it. If you're in little to no communication, it's just kind of like, I can't keep putting energy into this without seeing any results. Okay, but that's all about to change in a very grand way. Okay, let's see. You matter to me. We're never apart. Okay. So if you know who your romantic connection is, like you matter to them a lot, and that's why I'm getting like, that's why disappointing, feeling like they disappointed you, it really hits home for them, and they feel like they're always in your energy, they're always around you, they always want to be around you, but they feel like that's kind of creating a creating of like there's like, it's becoming kind of dull. If you're little to no communication or you don't know this person yet, this person that's coming in, they really, like, you really matter to them. they're going to do everything they can to kind of always impress you and always keep you on your toes and keep you excited. They want to show you that they care for you and like you a lot by literally spending a lot of time with you. Like that's going to be their love language, is spending a lot of time with you and keeping it fun, exciting, and interesting, even being with you often. Okay, so what is coming into your love life? So what is coming in to your love life? Nine of Air. I'm getting a lot of communication. Usually Nine of Swords, like a lot of stress or something like that. But this specific deck, the Nine of Swords, swords being communication, intellect, the mind, and the number 9 being very positive, healing, completion kind of feeling energy. Like I feel like there's a lot of good communication coming in with the King of Swords and then now the Nine of Swords. A lot of fun that it's making me dizzy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, so what is coming into your love life? The Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like no more playing it small. And the Knight of Swords. A lot of communication. I feel like this is something that was lacking. Like whether you're talking to this person a lot or not, whether you're in a connection or not, like I feel like that's what's been lacking. I feel like you craved someone that could talk to you a lot, text you a lot, give you a lot of attention, give you a lot of affection. But I'm getting more attention, getting a lot of attention, showing that they are putting energy and effort into this connection with you. I'm getting talk to me a lot. Just tell me what you're doing throughout the day, or your big plans, or call me up before you go to bed, or if you can't do that, like I heard of these like kind of apps or something that like you can, like someone can have like a light or something that they put on their desk or something, and then when someone's thinking of them, you can like hit that light and it lights up for them wherever they are. Or like, I don't know, like leaving like, not like voicemail, but like leaving like voice messages because you don't have the time to talk throughout the day or something like that. Or just like being able to like have deep conversations on the phone, video chat, through messages, or ideally in person at least a few times a week. Like I think that's like a deepening, a way to deepen the connection that you would prefer, and that's what's coming in for you. I'm getting and if you're single, that's kind of what you prefer, at least this point in the game. Wow, the Sun card. Yeah, that brings a lot of joy to you. That's like, that brings, I don't know, maybe you were kind of not given so much like attention that way when you were younger. Like you didn't really have as many people to talk to or understand you and talk to you on a deeper level, or get your sense of humor, or like have the same taste as you in like music or fashion or movies or whatever, and interests and such. And so you're kind of like reliving some of your like maybe childhood, or maybe just like when you were younger, or maybe you feel like you missed out. Maybe you feel like you missed out on having good relationships, or having good dates, or having good friendships. Or just like good people, good community to talk to, and like it would be well represented in your romantic love partner. Like that's where you would look for it the most, is that partner you spend the most time with. You want someone you could actually talk to and talk about like everything you would like to talk about. I feel like this is something you kind of specifically look for and go after. Yeah, the Judgment in reverse. Wow, 2 major arcanas. Okay. Yeah, so what is coming in to your love life? No judgment. So funny, I don't usually read this card exactly, the Judgment card as judgment, but right now it's like no judgment. Yeah. Like, we've all done some things in our past that we're not so proud of, but we don't want to keep reliving it with new friends or new people you meet or with people you've had in your life forever, like family or old friends. Whether this person is new or you're partnered up with them, you kind of want to, like, it's like, can you skip the judgment? Can we skip the part where you're learning things about me and judging me for it? Or can we finally move on from it now? So if you're in a relationship, it's kind of like maybe your partner judged you a little bit for the things that you're interested in, the way you lived your life, the way you handled yourself in certain situations, or the way you behaved or something. And so now you're entering a part in your life, in your love life, where their judgment is going to like melt away. And this is kind of cool because we are entering like a really cool time in humanity where this is going to be a reality, where we lose some of our judgment of other people and their past, to live more harmoniously. So if you're a part of a divine counterpart relationship, you're going to see that it happened in your connection before it happens in the collective. So I see that you're going to, a lot of joy. Like, this is going to give you so much joy to find someone or to connect with again or connect with better with your partner on such a high level. Like, imagine your partner not judging you on anything and you not judging your partner on anything. You could talk about anything. You could heal your most craziest deep wounds that you're most embarrassed of or shy of or find, a disgusting habit of or something, I'm not saying you should go and talk to your partner about all these things, but like where you can say these things and not feel judged. Okay, so let's go on to, what are you bringing into your field now? So what are some like goals or like big energies that you're bringing into both of your field, whether you know this person or not? And like, this is something that's like actively happening now. Like, as you watch this reading, this is actively how you're bringing this into your love life. This big energy is coming in. It's, it could be like a home, a marriage, a child, a pet, or it could be big goals like starting a business or deciding to move somewhere to help a parent, or taking on some sort of charity work, or something like that. Like something big that's in your future that you're bringing the energy in now that's related to these things. So what is this big energy that you guys are bringing into your field now? Wow, 5 of Earth. The feeling of lack. Usually a feeling of lack. Okay. You made my life a waking dream. And say you want me for a lifetime. So this is feeling of like, feeling like there's such a lack in their life. And when you have that feeling of lack in just one thing, it usually ripples out into other areas of your life. So if you feel like you're lacking in your life, feel like you're not living the most like highest and best life, then that's gonna show in your love life. That's gonna feel like they're gonna feel like they're lacking to be your partner, and that's where the whole like disappointment thing comes in, because they felt like, well, if I'm a disappointment to them, then if I'm disappointing them, then I'm lacking. I'm not being a good enough partner to them. And in the same sense, they felt this kind of lacking with life. But you made them realize, or you both will realize together, that you can have a dream life together. Like, you're both like kind of making each other realize this. It's really cool. Ooh. Okay. Seven of Swords. There's a lot of planning going on. Planning for something big. There's something that was lacking. Yeah, and success. The success that only you two can see, or at least at first. You two are planning on something to bring in success in something soon. What is this? Five of Pentacles twice. Wow. There's kind of this like lack of collaborating on something that you two can do together to make it feel like this connection is successful. Like, you might have like stopped going after accomplishments, and it's kind of like, is that the kind of relationship you want, where you're like trying to always, you know, reach for a goal and try to achieve things and be successful? Isn't that like not how you're supposed to live life? It's like, no, like there needs to be goals to kind of work towards, even if you find another goal and go a different way, or if, you know, you just want to work on one goal rather than many smaller goals. Like, it is important, like in your life's work, like in your job or improving your health or whatever small goals that you set for yourself, it's important to keep setting those for your relationship too. So I feel like both of you are recognizing this and doing something about it. See, Five of Pentacles in this deck is possible financial loss. So this might have manifested into your life. This energy, this is how you know you both are working on it right now, because you both might have had some sort of financial loss around this time, just like recently. And it doesn't have to be big. It could be something minor. But it could have been like, you know, you bought a gift for someone and it's like, oh, that's a pretty expensive gift. Or even just, you know, a more than expected higher bill, or an expense that's like kind of came out of nowhere, like house repairs or car repairs or something. So something like that. So this is how you know that both of you are bringing in this big energy, because both of you just had a minor financial loss. I'm getting from Spirit, this is kind of like releasing some energy from you so they can bring in new energy. Okay, so what is this goal or thing? Many friends. Okay, so I'm getting that one of the things that you two wanted more of is sharing many friends. So we got this feeling kind of, and it's reflected in your romantic love life the strongest, but it's also reflected in other parts of your life, having connections to people where you can talk more freely. And I feel like there's so many like superficial conversations you've been having recently, or you know, feeling like a sense of dread when talking to, I don't know, office coworkers or family or friends, or, you know, people in your community, neighbors, something like that. Like, it's like, can't you just keep it to like a short conversation, because like I can't have a deep or meaningful or normal conversation with this person, or a conversation that you would like. And so both of you are kind of feeling this, and feeling like maybe you've been heavily relying on each other for this. Basic human need I'm getting, just to connect with people through conversation. I'm getting, so Spirit is bringing in friends for both of you. So if you know each other, you're probably going to meet other like couple friends or other people that like to do the same hobby with you as you guys. Or and if you're single or not to little communication, you're probably going to meet some people, make some friends now soon. That's also going to be friends with your partner strongly. And it's like new. I'm getting new. So you're bringing in new people. Okay. So let's see what you can do to prepare and what they're doing to prepare at this time for this energy to come in. Okay. So what you can do to prepare. Ace of Earth. Okay, so 2 aces. Okay, so new things are starting, and the fire and earth elements are both physical elements. So things are happening in the physical for you. And you're going to get an opportunity soon. You're going to get an opportunity very soon. So what can you do to prepare? Receive the opportunity I'm getting. I don't know, maybe you might be in a mood where it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to go outside, or I don't want to get ready, or I don't want to have to like talk to new people, or I don't know. But like this opportunity is going to come to you. So all you have to really do is receive it, go to the event or go to the friend date, or, you know, go on that actual date. It could be this person, or, you know, this person might want to talk to you about something, and you might not feel like talking to them about this specific conversation, topic of conversation or something, but just like indulge it, and maybe you'll find that you actually really like it. So that's what I'm gonna kind of getting. Like you might not feel like taking this opportunity, but like take a chance. Start saying like this is how you can do to get this energy rolling. Tomorrow will be better. Yeah, I feel like it might not go so great the first time around. So like I'm getting like you might like if you're currently in connection with your partner with this person, it might not go well the first time around, the second time around. You might meet new people, and it might go kind of awkward the first time, or not perfect the first time around. Like, well, you're gonna learn, and then you bring that back to the connection, or you're gonna do that in the connection and bring it out to other people. So like first just kind of like keep at it, keep doing it though. Personal passion projects. So yeah, so I think this is related to something that you're passionate about, a hobby, a skill set. So I think, yeah, you are going to be meeting people, or you're going to get an invitation to try something out maybe, or get back into that thing that you liked, or take a class, or go to a lecture, or hang out with new friends, or a friend of a friend, or, you know, something like that. And you might not want to, but it's like, just do it. Go for it. Okay, so what are they doing to prepare? The Tower. Okay, wow. So they're going to find an unexpected invitation. So if you don't know this person, or if you're single, or there's little to no communication, they might unexpectedly be at one of these situations, one of these conversations you're invited into. So it could be online, it could be in person, or like you meet a new friend and that person somehow bumps into them, or somehow knows them, or something like that. Or if you're already partners with this person, like you get introduced to this person through your partner, or they randomly find this partner and introduce them to you. So it's kind of like, you see like how that's working. Like there's like a third and fourth and fifth energy coming in, a third party, a fourth party, a fifth party, but not in like a derogatory, like not in a dark way. Not like a cheating situation or anything like that. No, in like a soul family kind of way. Or soul friends. Okay. So What are they doing to prepare? The Devil in reverse. Okay. This is coming in for them very, like, quickly and out of the blue. They can't plan it. It's like they really needed a kick in the butt and they were never going to do it on their own. So the spirit had to really bring in some situation. I'm getting like they might have thought this person was the devil. So they could have been really jealous of this person. Maybe they find you attractive or they know you or something like that. So they kind of feel like not so good about this person, or I don't know, maybe it's like a kind of person that they would never hang out with, or a person that they would, a type of person that they would never give two thoughts about hanging out with, or something. I don't know, something like that. Find your passion. Wow, passion project for you, and find your passion with them. So I feel like both of you are trying to kind of find some sort of passion, some sort of link that you two have together, that you can be successful in. There's a feeling of lack. There's a feeling of lack. I just want to... What is a success? What do you two want to plan out? And what is this lack? What is this feeling of lack? 9 of Wands. Cycle of completion. It's like, okay, we get it. We found our divine counterpart, or we're already in a relationship, or I'm ready to date and get back out there. Like, yeah, I understand this like big completion happened in terms of romantic love, but there's still a feeling of lack. Still a feeling of lack when it comes to an old friend. Maybe one or both of you released old friends, or moved and feeling kind of that lack of having friends around or closer to where you live, or something like that. Feeling like missing your old friends, feeling a lack, but feeling like you've leveled up in love, but while leveling up in love, releasing relationship, like some sort of friendship relationship. Or maybe when you get into this romantic relationship, you lose the friendship part. But it's like within and so without. Like you both are missing the friendship aspect, the communication aspect of interesting things, topics you both like to talk about within the connection, and then also therefore outside. Okay, so when is this going to manifest, this opportunity for you? Full moon. So by the next full moon, you're going to see this opportunity realize in the physical. Alright, so I hope you enjoy this reading. I'd love it if you left a like or a comment on how this resonates, or even a comment about how you think my take on love pick a card readings are, because maybe I shouldn't do pick a card readings, or maybe people like pick a card reading formats, even though mine are a little bit more spiritual. But yeah, all of your insight really helps me, and wish you have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love and light. Hey, file number 2. You have the Chipmunk here and the beautiful Citrine. Let's look at how your love life is expanding. So how is your love life expanding? 6 of Earth. Okay. I'm getting more giving, receiving, more like gifts, more physical gifts. More like physical joy. Being able to spend money a little bit more. A change in the wind. Okay, and the way that it landed, I'm getting like something is coming to you. So there's something coming to you that's going to allow you to maybe either travel more, or maybe some sort of health issue is cleared up so you can do more in your relationship. Maybe be more physically active, or have energy to do more, take care of more chores or something around the house. be able to cook more meals for each other or something like that. Or buy more gifts. Just be more physically well off to buy more gifts for your partner, or have your partner buy more gifts for you, take you out on more dates, have a little bit more freedom to take you out. Maybe they gain more time through work. They change up some sort of work things so they have more time to spend with you. This works whether you are partnered up with this person, if you're just dating, you're single and you're ready to start dating, or if you're in little to no communication with your person. So this is how your love is expanding. There's going to be something that comes to you that gives you more time with your person, allows you to spend more on the person, maybe, and travel more, do more things, get more done in the day. They can maybe help you with chores more, or maybe you can help them with chores more because of some sort of, feeling more energy, more healthy or something. Yeah, wow. The 9 of Pentacles here in reverse again, right under the 6 of Pentacles. Like when it rains, it pours, and I'm getting it in a very positive way. Maybe you've been like kind of feeling like sulking a little bit, like, oh, I can't do this or that because I don't have the money, or I don't have the time, or I'm not healthy enough, or I don't feel good enough, or, like just waiting for the day when you can have these things to live a more fulfilled love life. Oh, and the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. I just peeked out. Wish fulfilled. Like you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this like wish to be fulfilled, and it does. It gets fulfilled and it expands your love life. Okay, so excuse me. If you're single, you're getting more like attractive people come in, more people who are more attractive, and people who have a better head on their shoulders. So, have a better status, maybe a better job. They're more well-rounded. They're not like crazy. They're more responsible, more mature. But they're also like, funny. Or they're like well-rounded, more than, the people you've dated in the past. I'm getting for some of you, like, it's like, how can that be? How can someone get more attractive than the person I dated last, or the other person that got away? It's like, yeah, no, something you did with your energy completely changed. Like you're in for some fun times ahead. Some very chipper, I'm getting, and positive times ahead. Something magical, like magical times ahead. Not like in your face, like beautiful miracle out of nowhere miracle magic, but like, like things are just working out and fun and like happy and consistent in that way, that kind of thing. Okay, so how is your love life expanding now? 6 of Pentacles again. Wow, it's touching the other 6 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So this deck, the 6 of Pentacles, is abundance. Yeah. So you are getting some like more money, maybe a better job opportunity, or more income, or moving to a better place, or, having some more time outside of work, or just more time for yourself, or you just, you're eating healthy, so you just have more energy. You have less stress, so you're able to take on more, less chaos in the mind or something like that. But I'm getting it's more like body, your physical body is healthier or more active or healed in some way. And then something with like work and money is improved. And then Ace of Pentacles, unexpected help. Yeah, so I'm saying like something just comes out of like a windfall of money, or change of direction in your career or work, or the change of luck in your health, in your environment, in terms of money or job or something like that, and that really vastly improves your love life. And that kind of makes sense because like once you have more energy, like money or time, you can physically see it in like other parts of your life. Okay, so let's look at what is coming into your love life. What is coming into your love life? 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Freedom. I'm getting freedom. Freedom from constraints, or more freedom than what you've had. So if you're really stuck and you're like, I literally have, like, you know what I'm talking about and how it like relates to you based on the things that you've been like saying to yourself, like, I never have enough time, or like I don't have time to hang out with my friends, or I don't have time to even like check in on my family. I don't have time to go to the movies, or buy things for myself, or take vacations, or plan dates, or buy gifts for this person's birthday, or even like reach out to people, even text people. Like, I don't have time to do any of this. I'm getting time for a lot of people. You get a lot of time back, but a lot of maybe you had like a lot of financial constraints. Oh my gosh. This was at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, right? And the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, some sort of opportunity comes up. Wow, that really strengthens you. Wow, that really physically strengthens you. Like I feel like you grow like a robotic exoskeleton or something. Like, those exoskeletons that like people can attach to you, and they're using it more for like military soldiers and stuff. But like you can carry like 1,000 pounds, or like you're like 10 times stronger than you are just putting that extra exoskeleton to your body or something like that. You don't get tired as running or walking or lifting things as much. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm feeling for you, but like in life and also in your love life. But I'm getting this, is this relates to your life, and so then obviously it directly affects your love life too. Yeah, it's like you don't have to like think, like before you might have been like, oh yeah, I wish I had time to like grab a coffee at that new coffee place downtown, like I wish I had enough time to like visit my like brother or sister, or like I wish I had enough money to go on that trip right now, or to buy that I don't know, washing machine, or I don't know, whatever. It's like there's kind of this constraint on your life. It was like preventing you from like acting on what you know was good for you, or your highest best good then, including your love life. So like if you didn't have time or money, I'm getting specifically time and money, and health. If you didn't have the time or money or health, or one or all of these things, to do the things that you want to do, I mean, that's going to affect your love life, your dating life, your partnership, living with that person, or being able to meet up with that person, or to be even to just talk to that person, touch base with that person, or even make time to like screen through the possible like dating potentials on your dating app or something, right? Or yeah. So time, energy, time, money, and health. It's like I don't even have time to think about marriage, something like that. Like, I don't even have time to think about marriage. So whether you're already married or partnered up, you're kind of like, I don't even have time to think about the next, like bringing our connection to the next level. If you're single or little to no communication, it's like, how can I even think about these things when I have so much going on? Like I have barely any time to breathe. I always have deadlines to follow up on, or I have so many like payments and mortgages and my kids and stuff. It's like how do I even think about relationships if I don't even have this? I don't have the health. I don't have, how am I supposed to go on dates like if I could barely like get myself to the date or something? It's kind of it's for some people it's like very serious. It's kind of like serious health problems. But I'm getting, for the majority of people, it just kind of felt very, very constricting, whatever these energies were. Okay, so what is coming into your love life? Seven of Pentacles. Results, rewards from hard work. So I'm getting that might have been like the most frustrating part of all this. It's like you have been making the changes to kind of do better in your love life. But you just kind of felt like you never had the time. You never had the resources you needed. You never had the energy you needed. And it's just like you're doing as much as you can, but it's like, is it adding up? Am I actually doing something to expand your love life? And Spirit saying like, yeah, you have, and you're going to see it soon. Very, very soon. Justice in reverse. It's interesting. I saw like the Strength card and now the Justice card twice. Like I'm getting a lot of August, September, October energies. More specifically August and October. For some reason. This is a timeless reading, by the way, so however that resonates. This Justice card versus this other one that popped up in your reading. She's blinded, but that's in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be no longer blinded to balance. Judgment in reverse. I feel like there was a lot of like self-judgment. You judging yourself like, I wish I can, do more for my partner. I wish I can do more for my love life. Like, I wish I could do more for my life in general, but I just don't have the time, the money, the health. Like, and you're really like being self-critical and hard on yourself and down on yourself at times. Because you're punching yourself, you're beating yourself up for not keeping a better balance in your life. And Spirit says like, no, you've been working and you've been working diligently. So get that out of your mind. Get that out of your mind. Page of Swords in reverse. Just flipped over the top card. Let's see. The Hierophant, the bottom of the deck. Hierophant here. Like, it's coming. You've been putting in the work for this in your love life, and it's coming. You did the work. You did the work, and now you're getting the results, the rewards for your work. Let me get a timeline for you. When can you start seeing this? In 7 days. In 7 days. I found 7 days to be a very magical number. Like, if you do anything to kind of, like, improve your health, I usually find it manifest for health reasons, but I haven't really tried it for manifesting other things, maybe things in your environment and such. But if you do anything to improve your health, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional health, and you keep it up for 7 days, like something magical will happen for you on the 7th day. So, yeah. So if you could, let me see if I can get some advice from Spirit. I'm jumping a little ahead of the reading, but trust your intuition, yeah. So if you have a gut feeling that is telling you to do something for a week, it will help you manifest this abundance into your life on the 7th day, by the 7th day. So, like, for example, like, it doesn't, you could, whatever your intuition is saying, like, maybe eat, like, have no caffeine for 7 days, or eat healthy for 7 days, or drink more water for 7 days, or listen to YouTube videos that make you feel good, or learn something specific, a specific topic you've always wanted to learn for the next 7 days as part of your self-health, self-care, and self-love routine. Instead of self-help, I said self-health. something that can like make you feel healthier, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. Just do it for 7 days. Not talk to that really negative person for 7 days or something, you know, whatever it is, just keep it up for 7 days, and your abundance will start manifesting because you have it coming anyway. Okay, so what are you and your partner or your person, whether you know them or not, bringing into your connection now, in your love life now? So this is like a big energy, so it could be like a big goal that you two will have, or maybe like big energies like the future home you will purchase, or the future like child you will have, or pet that you will adopt, or something like a big energy. Or maybe you'll choose to go into business together, or maybe, you know, adopt a child, or, you know, do some community garden work together, like whatever big or small, like mostly bigger projects that you two will be undertaking in the future. What is one of them that you're bringing in right specifically now? Because both of you are bringing in something right now. But what is that energy that you're bringing in that into your field, both of your fields, whether you know this person or not? Eight of Fire. Wow. I love this card with the panda. So I had to look up the panda spirit animal meaning real quick, and it's peace and serenity. And like pandas are known to be like, they spread love and happiness, and they're also very adorable. So I feel like there's a very like adorable quality about you, and it's a very adorable quality between like you and your person, like you two as a couple. It's like very adorable, and people like love being around you two, and you bring so much joy and happiness and peace to people. Like people like to have you in small gatherings or big gatherings, just because like you bring a lot of warmth and you're easy to get along with, and you two are very cute together, and like you bring a sense of like purity and warmth and happiness and wherever you go. And especially when you two are together, it like amplifies, that energy like amplifies. Okay, so what are you two manifesting? Wow. So you have the Seven of Wands in reverse right next to the Eight of Wands reverse, which I feel like is like amplifying this Eight of Wands. So I feel like you want to be, both of you want to be out and about and social with more people together. Like you want to be able to do things together as a couple. The Hierophant, third time. Which in this reading, I'm reading as like marriage, or higher level commitment, or just becoming a more divine connection, deepening the soul connection between the two of you. Yeah, I feel like maybe this is kind of like a calling to go, like you two are meant to kind of like spread your love and joy energy and your divine energies, and kind of work on like deepening the soul connection between the two of you by talking to other people. And this could be just simply like hanging out with other couple friends of both of you more. Maybe there's like a local bar that you and your friends always go to every Thursday night or something, or every Sunday morning or something. Like spirits, like they want you to, or if not, they want you to do that. They want some sort of consistent like way that you two can interact with other couples and other people. This could be in a different form, like lecturing. Maybe they want you to kind of pursue a specific kind of topic and teach together, lecture together, and not like in a very crazy, like big audiences, millions of views and followers. Maybe start a YouTube channel, yeah. But kind of like work together in that way, because you two are very like charismatic, I'm getting. You two work really well together, and when you're talking to a group or talking to a person together, you two are really good. You could do counseling together, therapy sessions for people together, motivational life coaching things together. or just for your friends. Like, I feel like I'm getting from Spirit, like, they just want you to kind of hang out with more people often. Whether it's just kind of going on more cruises and, like, talking to random couples or random people through that, or traveling different countries and meeting people and spreading that, or just in your own local community, hang out with your friends and family. They just want you to interact with people and, like, light-hearted settings more often. And both of you are kind of manifesting that now. Let me see, like, how and what way. Five of Wands. Wow. 8, 7, now the 5 of Wands. And the King of Wands. Wow. Okay. So in this deck, the 5 of Wands. Unforeseen obstacles, King of Wands. Unexpected good news. So you're kind of like, you both are kind of like the ultimate, like, spin team. Like, if someone's kind of like, oh, I'm having a hard time, like, I lost, my job, or I lost some money on this investment, or my pet passed away, or something like that. Like, you two come in and, like, turn this person's world upside down. Like, you're like, you know what, like, this is actually a good thing that you lost a job, because, like, you're always better at this other thing. Like, this is your chance, your opportunity. Like, no one does this like you. Like, you have to pursue this now. Like, this is your sign. This is your chance. Like, you really, like, amp people up to do, like, what's for their highest best good. And, like, you two as a team together, like, really help people in this way. Because, like, when one person says it, it's like, yeah, okay. But if two people say it, it's like, okay, there's something to this. Like, there's a reason two people are saying it now. You two are, like, work really well together, and, like, you say different things about the same, like, problem, so that makes it more genuine. Like, you could be like, yeah, you know what, like, this is, you're always good at this, like, that's why you should go for it. And then your partner comes along and says, like, yeah, and, like, you have so much money saved up, like, I don't know, like, why, like, you didn't quit this job earlier, like, this is also a chance to kind of invest in something better. Like, let me show you some sort of portfolio to, like, put your stuff in, and you can make some money and then also go after your dreams. So whether you make more money in your next job, or, you don't, you're still doing something with your money now, and you're, get to do what you love. Either way, win-win for you. I don't know, something like that. I just made something off the top of my head, but, like, I'm getting something like that. You and your partner, like, you're like a, like, I don't know, a winning team. No wonder everyone likes the two of you. Whether you know this person or not, like, this is the person you're bringing in if you're single. This is, like, the next step in your connection if you're already coupled up, or if little to no communication. This is something that you two will be working on kind of as your soul mission. Or if you're just, like, kind of dating, or just kind of casually know each other, or just started to know each other, like, you both kind of feel each other's energy, and, like, realize that you're both kind of have this synergistic energy, good synergy. Okay, so I want to see what this kind of involves. Like, what? Neighbor, roommate, someone that lives close by, someone that physically lives close by, grandparents, ancestors. Okay, so I feel like you might start with just people you know, or just people around you, and then you're going to see it quickly spread to other areas of your life. Wow. Okay. Pull some cards. Not never, but not now. Yeah, there's, like, a feeling of, like, I don't know, like, it's a big undertaking, right? To be like a power couple like that. It's like, it's a lot of energy. Maybe you two have to be the one who like kind of organizes like a group meeting with all your friends or your colleagues. And it's kind of like daunting. It's like, oh, do I have time once a week or a couple times a month or once a month even to like organize this and take care of this? Or do I like want to, research this topic and take more time out of my day to like teach other people about this or something like that? And so both of you are kind of like testing it really soon, whether you know this person or not. Whether you do this by yourself first and then with your partner, or you're doing it immediately with your partner starting this soon. You both kind of like test it out with people around you before like moving into like thinking about the next step. Okay. Let's see. You've changed my world for the better. So in the way that your like love life is expanding, is I feel like you've helped this person, you've helped your partner, and they helped you in a very significant way. Like your life got better, or they stuck with you while you had money issues, job issues, health issues, or you didn't really have time for them because you got this big project, or like you had to go help your family member with their health problem or something like that. Like they stuck with you and encouraged you, helped you, and it made you even like push to be better during this time that you had no money, no time, or no health. And you've also helped them. You still had the time to kind of put in the work in this relationship or in this connection or future connection. If you were single, like you still put in the work to put yourself out there and date or meet people or figure out what you want in a relationship. Like you still did the work, did some inner work, healing work, listen to some videos that could help you with your love life, something like that. And because of that, you both kind of want to do something better for the world. I'm afraid of losing you. There was a kind of feeling like, oh no, like am I not putting enough in this connection, or them feeling like, am I not putting enough in this connection? Will they stick by me while I go through this? Can I stick by them while they go through that? A lot of that kind of feeling. And if you're single, it's kind of like, maybe you were dating and then you found someone that there was potential, but you didn't feel like you had the time, or they were kind of this, like, they kind of had to give up on you because you just didn't have the time to hang out with them or see where this connection goes, or vice versa. If there's little to no communication, it could be like, they're afraid of losing you because they just didn't talk to you for a long time. Didn't put energy and effort into this connection. But yeah, that's kind of dealt with. Okay, so what are you doing to prepare for this big energy to come in, and what are they doing to prepare for this energy to come into both your love lives? Okay, Page of Earth for you. So I feel like you're doing this thing, whatever the 7 days thing is, you're doing, and if not for just 7 days, whatever it is, like it's money and time and health. So if you're doing something like money, you might not have money problems, but you want to like kind of manage your money better. Maybe you take steps to doing that. It doesn't have to be something like big. It can be just like putting coins in a coin jar or something. Something very little, something that you think that doesn't matter much, but like I'm telling you, like just doing the smallest thing is so much for your soul. It's like your mind and your heart knows you're doing something. You're putting energy into improving yourself, even if it's just throwing your pocket change into a coin jar for your financial management or improvement energies. Health, like you're drinking more water throughout the day, or you have the reminder set on your phone, or what's the other one? Health, and time. Like, you take time out to, like, you know, like half an hour or an hour each day to kind of just listen to the music that you like, or watch a show that you like, or cook for yourself, or take a bath, or, you know, groom yourself, or go for that haircut, or whatever. Like even if it's like small things like that. You're doing the thing. You've been doing it, and you're gonna continue to do it, and I guarantee you're gonna see results in 7 days from this reading. The Hermit. This is something you gotta do on your own. This is something you do for yourself in order to bring in this better love connection, or this next step in the love connection. This is like, yeah, this is one thing you gotta do for yourself. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is something you gotta do for yourself. Okay. Because you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting that, like, all the work that you put in will make your life and your love life better. Just 7 more days. You just gotta stick it. I'm getting from Spirit. Like, you just gotta stick it out for 7 more days. Just 7 more days. Just keep up the work for 7 more days. Okay, so what are they doing to manifest this with you? Wow, 10 of Earth. Wow. Nice earthly cards here. A lot of pentacles. They're right behind you. The 10 of Earth goes to the Page of Earth. They're right behind you. Wow, yeah, like I said, the Page of Pentacles, again, for them. Wow, just like you. They're right behind you. They're manifesting. Wow, Magician. Whatever ideas they have to, like, kind of improve their love life, they're taking action on, and it's making them feel really, really good. Like, they've started a new chapter in their love life. So what are they doing? Rest and release toxicity. Yeah, so I feel like they did the thing too. Both of you did the work. That's why you're manifesting each other, or manifesting this next step in your connection in 7 days. In 7 days, you'll see it. A week. Oh my gosh. I went to go clarify it. I'm like, when will you actually see this in the physical in a big way? 7 days, a week. Can't get any more clear than that. All right. So I hope you enjoy this reading. I would really appreciate a like if this resonated, or a comment on how this resonates with you. This is a very specific reading, but I also want to kind of know if you enjoy this kind of reading. Do you like the pick a card format, especially from me, that goes into more spiritual, more details in a reading, looking at the more higher aspects, looking at the big picture? Like, is that something you prefer? And should I do like a regular love reading, or do more pick a card readings? What do you like? I don't care what anyone else thinks. What do you like? I'm doing this for you. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you so much love and light. Have a beautiful day. Hey, pile number 3. We have the Loon here. I keep wanting to call it a duck, but it's a loon with a little loon chick. And the black tourmaline encased in the geode. What is going on in your love life? How is your love life expanding now? How is your love life expanding now? 2 of Earth. I'm getting tying yourself to another person, to your partner, but like not like a marriage. It could be marriage if that's like the next step for you two. But if you are dating someone, you might decide to go steady with this person, or maybe you just started dating someone and it's like, okay, yeah, I'll go on date number 2 with you. Or you made a promise to yourself that you're going to start looking for a partner now. Something like that, like something where you're like tying yourself to another person. But I'm getting it's more casual. Unless you're already in a partnership with this person. or a relationship, then you're tying yourself to this person in an additional way. I'm still seeing it's like less serious than like a marriage or having a kid or combining your bank accounts or deciding to help someone because of their health ailments. I'm getting it's like, but it's something smaller, like tying yourself to the other person in an additional way. Maybe you both decide to take on like a creative project together, take on a home renovation together or something like that, like something along those lines where you're tying yourself to this person in another way if you're already in a relationship with this person. Happy in reverse. So I'm getting this, things are already going really well for you in your love life, whether you're single, dating, little to no communication, a relationship or partnership, if you're married or whatever, however long or short. Like, I feel like things are going positively for you now. And this is just like the added layer. It's like now you're like tying yourself to another person in a way that you both like want to be tied to the other person. So things are moving along and things have been going pretty well or looking up for you recently in your love life, and they're just getting better. They're getting more like you're physically attaching yourself to this person. This person's physically attaching themselves to you. Are you kidding me? The Hierophant, yeah. That's like long-term potential. That's like leveling up in a relationship card for me. So like not just marriage, but like, if you're just dating, going steady, becoming boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the title is, it's like taking it to the next level. It could be marriage for some of you, but I'm just getting a deeper tie to this person, deeper commitment. Yeah, King of Cups. They're on board. So whoever you're thinking about, or if you're single, the next person you meet, like they're 100% on board. They're the right fit for you emotionally. I'm getting there's a lot of love there, and it's very obvious for both of you to see. All right. I have to pause for a second because I was getting like stuffed up. But yeah, I'm getting kind of like the sniffling kind of feeling, like they're getting a little choked up, or you're getting a little choked up because like you found the one, or like when you're leveling up the connection, you both know it and you feel that sense of deep love for each other, and like you're expanding your love for each other in that way. There's like both of you will get a little bit emotional, if not a lot emotional, because there's a lot of love here, a lot of happiness, and like you see that in this person's eyes, and this person sees it in your eyes or in your voice. It's just like very, very obvious that both of you are in harmony and on the same page and moving more and more in that direction. Okay, so how is your love life expanding? I'm getting you have someone to work on. We have the Two of Pentacles and now the Three of Pentacles. You two already have decided to work on something together. This could be energetically in the higher realms, but I'm getting with a lot of Pentacle cards, 2, 3, and now the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you can like kind of nest. You can kind of like build now. I feel like there's a lot of like waiting until you can make like concrete plans. And now that you two have like leveled up, you can like actually make like real plans now. And I feel like that was kind of like a little thing. Like you felt like everything was temporary, or you couldn't make final decisions on anything because like what if you two decide to move? Like what if you two become a thing, or get more deeper involved in each other's lives? Like maybe you'll have to move for their work or something, or be closer to family or something. So it's like everything was kind of temporary and nothing was kind of like concrete, or you couldn't make any decisions for sure because you didn't know where you stood with this person, or if you're single, you kind of always left that kind of space. You always held some space for the future person you would be tying yourself to. And so now you feel like you can make some sort of long-term decisions. You can kind of like nest, or, you know, you can paint the walls because you're going to stay in that home for a while, or, you know, like you can purchase a home. You can make like more friends in that community because you're going to stay there longer, or make friends with their friends or their family. If you're single or little to no communication, it's kind of like, I don't know, this gives such stability in your life. I'm getting like a huge like weight off your back, a huge sigh of relief. You feel comfortable in your own skin, in your own home again. Like I feel kind of this energy of like not even knowing if you want to live in the same place. Like, what if it's better for me to date in this other kind of community? Maybe there's more people like the partners I want to be interested in a different community. Or what if my partner what if the person I'm interested in comes back? Should I not move from here? So it really like kind of made you feel not even comfortable in your own home kind of feeling. Like not even comfortable in your own like mind. So now you get a real bit of stability there. Strength card, yeah. I'm getting it with the strength card. It's like it represents like a equal partnership. You both holding equal amount of power in this connection. There's a mutual respect between the two of you. And I like how the woman and the lion in this strength card are both looking in the same direction. So I feel like this could be someone coming back, and they feel and they know they're on the same page as you, and you're feeling very confident that they are on the same page as you now. And this is a new connection. It's kind of like you both have been talking recently and talking about like, you know, the future, the past, and realizing that you're both kind of very compatible and very like have very strong soul ties, and that this is going somewhere. If you're in a partnership or a marriage already, this is both of you looking back to where you came from and recognizing how powerful of a couple you are, how much power you have in this relationship. So you can expand. Wow, 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a feeling of nostalgia, a feeling of reunion, or coming back home. So in your soul, coming back to your soul connection, coming back to your self, coming back into your confidence. Coming back to romance, coming back to like believing in love again, or believing in the sanctity of love, the sacredness of love, the strength of love, the importance of love, all these things. It's because both of you are kind of stepping into this next level, next stage. Okay, so what is coming into your love life? What is coming into your love life now? Both these cards kind of came up. Tower and the King of Earth. Wow, okay. There's a lot of stability coming into your love life right now, unexpectedly. And it's so good. It's so overwhelming. It's so like everything in your physical life kind of is affected by it. So it could be like your job, your money, your home, your time, what you physically spend time doing, your responsibilities. I think responsibility is a key one here. Maybe you're taking care of more people. Maybe they have a big family or children, or parents or grandparents that need to be taken care of. I'm getting that you step into this role like very powerfully. If you're single or little to no communication or just dating this person and like things are just getting off the ground, it's like you step into this role very powerfully with the Queen and King of Pentacles here, because you both have a very strong affection and love for each other. You guys can both feel it. So even though it's all of a sudden or sooner than you would like, you strongly step into it. But I do get like, it's kind of uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable because it happens all at once, and there might be a little bit of stress, a little bit of triggering or annoyance in the fact that you're taking on so much responsibility in regards to this person, like right off the bat, which isn't like you're like, I mean, like, I can't complain and this is good and there's long-term potential here, but like it's just like an uncomfortable change, you know, taking on that much so soon. And if you're already in a relationship with this person, no, or dating, or have known this person for a while, wow, Six of Pentacles. I'm getting you guys decide to like kind of share more of your like physical, like material wealth. Like I feel like maybe you decide to kind of get a joint bank account, or do something to get like buy a big purchase, like buy a car together or buy a home together, or decide to have children together, or maybe someone's pregnant here. It's like, okay, well, we gotta take on this responsibility, or maybe someone's parent, a family member gets sick, and so it's like part of their responsibility, or maybe they have a pet, or you have a pet. But this kind of sense of like taking that next level in the connection by tying to each other in some sort of physical way. So it could be like, it could be joining money somehow, joining in the household somehow, joining family somehow, joining responsibilities somehow, like moving in together, or getting involved in each other's like social lives or family life more. Maybe taking on like a hobby together even. But yeah, there's a sense of, if you already know this person for a long time, or if you've been dating for a long time or a while, or even like already in a partnership or married, like there's a sense of like you're tying yourself to each other more, with an added layer of like, I don't know, something material, or something like with money or the home, something like that, or like a child or a pet or something. Okay, so what is coming in to your love life? What is coming into your love life? So whenever there's like a change in a connection, right, there's a little bit of like well, you know what, I've been doing it this way all my life, so maybe you should do it my way, or just like getting kind of annoyed at each other, not realizing why, and it's just because like, you have to consider someone else's opinion. If you, for example, if you join bank accounts, or have joint credit cards or something like that, like having to have those uncomfortable conversations about spending or budgeting or whatever. So it's kind of like that kind of, it's a little bit of static that's necessary when going through changes like this, tying to each other physically more. Wow, the Empress and the Chariot. Yeah, things move very quickly, very positively, very lovingly, very, I mean, it's definitely not boring. It's very interesting. A lot of big things are happening fast. I'm getting like someone might get pregnant fast, or you guys might move into a home together fast, or decide to get married fast. Or I'm not really getting a marriage thing. I'm getting something, it could be marriage, but it's like rushing into something very positive, something you both want in a relationship, but like it's like hard to keep up, kind of. Like you both are in a really good place, happy, and the Empress in reverse is indicating that, like, to me, that you're both in a very good place to do this, to level up in this way. I'm getting like it's kind of hard to recognize how happy this situation is when you're kind of making all these changes. You know, it's like you don't really get a chance to just pause and be like, hey, this is awesome. Like, our relationship is doing so well. Like, let's celebrate. Let's enjoy this. Let's really sit with this and in the moment and really appreciate how awesome and lucky we are, instead of it's just like go. And so there's bound to be a little bit of like hiccups here and there, but both of you want this, and maybe I think there's a reason why things are happening very quickly. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, good reasons too. And the Judgment card. Okay. Excuse me. Both these cards come out sideways, and like coming in energies, coming in very, very quickly. Wow. It's like, yeah, marriage happens very quickly. Maybe one of you gets pregnant, or maybe there's a reason that you guys both need, maybe for tax reasons or something. Inheritance reasons, or I don't know, something. And both of you kind of like review it. It's like, okay, like really quickly. It's like, okay, like we have to make a decision. Like my siblings is going out of the country moving out of the country, and they need someone to adopt their pet, or like, and they need to answer by like next, let's see, let's get a time frame on this. Yesterday. They needed an answer yesterday. Like, what do we do? Divine timing, surprise. Yeah, this is very surprising. It comes out of nowhere. The Tower card. It's very divine timing, surprising. It's a test, kind of, for your connection. Like, will you rise up to the challenge? You know, you both know you can. You both know it will be a little bit uncomfortable, or, you know, there'll need to be some time for adjustments. Like, but can you do it really quickly? Maybe there's a reason that you need to get married really quickly, a reason you need to move in together really quickly, really a reason, you know, regards to kids or parents or grandparents, or like legal issues regarding a home or whatever. I'm getting green card. A reason that you need to get, you know, level up in the connection very quickly. Okay, so what is this big energy that both of you are bringing into your connection right now? Bringing into your field, like into your physical field, energetic field right now. So like that means like something, like for example, if you're going to be moving into a home together in the future, like those energies are coming into your field right now. So like the divine, like you both kind of like, okay, we need a new home. Whether you know this person or not right now, whether you're in a relationship, dating or no communication, or you're married, like both of you are letting your higher self know, letting the universe know that you've decided to, for example, buy a new home together. And so that energy starts coming into your field now. And then the divine starts linking you in a way to find this home on like a website or through a friend or something. And they're setting that up. So what is this big energy that you two are bringing into your field right now? Or it could be a goal or something, like getting married one day, or having a child, or retiring together, or something like that. So what is this big energy that you both are bringing into your field right now? 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands up right here. important message in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like you two receive an important message, and it's kind of like a surprise, and it needs like immediate attention. Like you wish you two would have more time to like ease into this, but it requires immediate action, immediate decision. Or you have a very like small amount of time to like make a decision. Chains in reverse, which is the Devil card, and Six of Wands. Okay. So Chains, which is the Devil card, reverse. Obsession and illusion. Like you both have a clear clarity, and you both aren't obsessed with each other. Very healthy energies between the two of you, or this potential new person coming in. But I'm getting a feeling like you probably know this person. If you absolutely don't know this person, then like it's the next person you meet. But if you're leveling up in the connection, it's probably someone you at least know. Yeah, but there's absolutely no obsession with the other person or obsession with a specific relationship between the two of you, or like you kind of generally know what you want for your life in terms of love life, but you're not like obsessed with how it has to happen. Six of Wands. Success after struggles. So this is that's why I got kind of like a test. So you two might have just kind of leveled up because you kind of passed the test. Like maybe you had a period of time where you didn't know if you're gonna see this person again, or if you're gonna if you two would work out, or if you two will get to the next level. There's some of you that have been in this marriage for a long time, and you didn't know if you had the time or the resources, or if you'll ever get there to go after your bigger dreams, and you guys are realizing that you do. But yeah, success after struggle. So I feel like you two are leveling up because you just went through kind of a struggle. You guys have both agreed to level up, feeling a lot of love, which is really conducive for the divine popping in more divine ideas in your head for future goals. It's very clear to both of you that you both want this next thing in your like physical thing in your life. Okay, let me see what it'd be for most people. An old friend, many friends. This came up in pile number 1. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards as well. But something in pile number 1 might resonate with you. An acquaintance receiving offers of opportunity. Yeah. Receiving an offer or opportunity. Yeah, so you might might get an opportunity. Maybe someone at work has a friend. You don't even know this coworker that well, but they have a friend that you absolutely don't know at all. But they have information on a house, like a perfect dream house for the two of you. Both like, and you have to make a decision out of it like immediately. Otherwise, it's, like house is gonna get like put on the market and swept up in a second. Something like that. Or I don't know, something along those lines, something very big. Okay. So what are you doing? What can you do to prepare for this energy? And what are they doing to prepare for this energy? Before we go into that, though, I want to pull some cards on how they're feeling about everything. Fire up this flame that's burning between us. So, like, you two are on a roll. You two are already feeling kind of, like, inspired by each other, so in love with each other. Like, let's keep this good energy going. And so I got, let's do this. Let's do this opportunity. We can do it. We can handle this. I actually forgot to mention that the loon spirit animal symbolizes like the wilderness, kind of getting away from like an urbanized society that's becoming even more urbanized as each passing day, month, year, and like longing for more nature from the depths of your soul, and kind of having like getting ahead of the big trends, like feeling like something is about to happen in the world, and you want to prepare for it. So both of you are kind of, maybe I feel like that's like might be the energy, like maybe that's why you two are like, yeah, let's just get married, or let's move in together, or let's have this kid, or let's move closer to your family or my family, or let's like put our finances together. Like there's a reason, like you both feel something is about to happen, so you both kind of like, not shotgun wedding, but like I'm getting like act on things fast. Buy up a property or something like that. Pick up a hobby that would like useful in us, like what if something bad goes on in the environment or in the family or something like that, like preparing. Like you both kind of feel this very strong gotta prepare energy. So you're like more willing to take up this offer that someone brings to you because you're both in a really lovey-dovey good place. We see the soul of each other. Yeah. Wow. Like I'm telling you, you both recognize it. Like you both can look into each other's eyes and be like, yeah, this is like my soulmate, you know, this is my soul reflected in this person. Yeah, you have a very deep soul connection. Okay, so what are you doing? What can you do to prepare for this? And what are they doing to prepare for this? High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you have a very strong gut feeling. And it's like we should have gotten married yesterday, or we should have done this like last week or something. There's a real urgency feeling there. Like we should have done this sooner, but like good that we're doing it now. That's what I'm getting from you. We should have done this sooner, but I'm glad that we're doing it now. So what can you do to prepare? It's a whole new world. Are you kidding me? So I do feel like you have a feeling that like your world is about to completely change, like your environment, maybe your job situation, maybe your family situation, maybe something's gonna happen on the world stage, and you feel it, and you're like, let's go buy some property, and you know start homesteading or something like that. Like I'm getting like this kind of real feeling of like we need to do this now, and you get an opportunity. It's like, yeah, let's do this, and they're on board. What are they doing to prepare? Okay. 9 of Swords. Magician and King of Air. Okay. They're communicating to you a lot. I'm getting like everything they say manifests. So they might be the one planning things more. When you two receive this offer. Maybe if you don't really know each other that well, and you're starting to date or starting to see each other, or if there's been no communication or very little communication between the two of you, like this offer may be to see each other, and you get someone has a lot of miles or something, frequent flyer miles or something, and they can come see you or something, or a friend has like a place nearby, so they're like, yeah, I can come see you. Or, hey, I'm actually, you know, moving into this town, so I can, you know, I can be here for a long-term relationship or something. But if you already know this person, or if you've been seeing this person, or if you're already connected in partnership or relationship, like, I feel like this person is the one who's going to, like, when you both receive this offer, they're going to be the one who take the lead. I almost said he, so it could be like the more masculine energy. So, I usually read for like you being the more feminine energy. But you get the idea, you get the download, you get the gut instinct, and we need to make a move on this now. Like, it's getting too urgent. Like, it has to happen now. And when both of you receive the offer, they're the ones with the more masculine energy that, it could be vice versa, however it relates to you. They're the ones who take action, make the plans, get everything ready, go into action mode. Talk about it, do the research, figure things out, plan things, figure out how to logically make it happen, then actually make the move. And I feel like everything that they say, like, comes true. The 5 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. Tower card. I feel like they don't believe you at first, because they're like, okay, we got this offer, like, for, I don't know, this property, this home or something, that's like a dream home, or it's like, I'm just using the home as a example in this reading, but like, yeah, you two receive this offer, and you're like, yeah, I have a feeling like something's gonna happen with like the water supply here, or like, you know, like, I feel like we're gonna find better job opportunities in this area, or like, I don't know, I just have a feeling that we should be near your family or my family or our family at this time, or that we should like get some sort of place with more land or something like this. It's some sort of feeling, and they don't believe you at first, but when you get the opportunity, that they act on it, they're like totally on board to do it. But they don't really believe you, your gut feelings. But then it happens. The Tower, then it happens. And you're like, told you so. And they believe your intuition so much more strongly after that. Like, you were right on the money, I'm getting. So what are they doing to prepare? Life is aligning for your best and highest potential. Yeah, so everything's kind of aligning. It's kind of crazy how it's like you two kind of come together and receive this offer, and then it's just like everything kind of happens in a very big way and very immediately. You both see how it's like for your highest best good, but the only like downside, if there is a downside, it's like it's just a lot of changes at once, you know, which is the good changes. It's just making the adjustment. You're discovering a life purpose. Yeah, so this brings a lot of clarity for the both of you on what you're going to be doing in this connection and the next on the next chapter. And both of you see it very clearly, and both of you are ready for it, down for it, and it starts to come through. Yesterday, so this is happening like right now. Like, how can you see this? When will you see this like change happen? When will you guys start seeing this change happen? Couple of years, within a month. Yeah, so I feel like it's like it comes in within a month at most, within this month. Within a month whenever you're watching this, and it lasts for a couple of years. So this is like you both see this as like a plan that you both see for the next like chapter of your lives. Like, you both will be doing this for at least the next couple of years, whatever this next thing is. if you watch some of my light worker readings, I have another channel called Mia Moksha. I've been kind of keeping it hidden for now, just because it's so highly spiritual. Like, I don't know if everyone from this channel would resonate with it, but like, I have light worker readings on there, and I have been getting a lot of light workers are going to be kind of pairing up with their, loved ones, or with people that resonate with you, and kind of like making big moves and working on something for the next couple of years. So that kind of resonates. Okay, Page of Cups. Emotional risk. It's not physically, it's not a risk. Like, you both are like, yeah, let's do this. Let's buy this home together. Let's, adopt this pet together. Like, financially, physically, there's no risk. It's just the emotional risk. Like, working together. Will that, like, work? I'm going to get an answer from Spirit. Well, what kind of question is that? I'm absolutely in love with you. Yeah, so you both are completely in love with each other, and they are waiting for you. They're waiting for you. So you're the only one who feels kind of hesitant about jumping into this project, this next chapter of your life very quickly. But they're doing the work. They're planning things. They're already ahead in their minds. They're already figured out like a lot of how to make this work. Okay, so I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like, or I would love a comment on how this resonates. It's very specific and detailed. Or just like your feedback on if you like these kinds of readings. I know I do like more highly spiritual readings, but even for like I love doing love readings. That's what I'm good at, right? But do you like pick a card readings? I know I'm competing with other pick a card readers who don't read on this level. Nothing against them. Like, they're good at what they do, but I can do these kinds of readings in a different format. Like, just do this as one reading and post it. Instead of doing a pick a card reading. But yeah, things like that really help. Any other comments or recommendations you have is always helpful, because I'm doing this for you. Like, I'm not going to get that many viewers because I do highly spiritual readings. So, like, numbers aren't my game. Like, I'm doing it for spiritual reasons. So, for you. You must be a divine soul. So thank you, beautiful soul. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I wish you so much love and light. Hey, pile number 4. You have the bee and the tiger's eye crystal. I immediately got like the quote, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And so I feel like there's gonna be a powerful punch coming into your love life. So let's see how your love life is expanding right now. 5 of water, 5 of cups in reverse. There's this feeling of like getting out of loss. I'm getting like never feeling lost again. Not feeling lost. Breathe in reverse. And not for you in reverse. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty. And like I'm like thinking, like, are you the one? Are they the one or not? Do they think I'm the one or not? Like, and feeling that kind of uncertainty, like feeling sad for no reason because you think that person doesn't want to choose you, and like not knowing is like killing you. Like you forget to breathe. The spirit's like kind of like you need to breathe more. Like they're choosing you, or someone is choosing you, someone that is for you. And so you're not going to have that, like, feeling of being lost or unsure ever again. Whether this person is, like, the one or a step in that direction. Like this next love or this current partnership that you have changes your feeling of feeling insecure in a relationship for life. So big changes are happening. Even if you've been with this person for a long time and you felt very secure with this person, there might have been something that came up recently that made you might have feel kind of like this connection was on shaky grounds. And the two of you weren't really communicating about it. You might have not, if you're single or no communication or have been just kind of dating this person for a very short time, it was kind of like there's a lack of communication or sharing about how that person feels about you. And it's kind of made you feel uncertain, kind of like you're on, like your whole world was based on their next move or something. Yeah, wow. So the 5 of Cups here. And it might have made you feel really sad. Looking at this past with this connection with a lot of regrets of what you might have done in the past. Maybe this is maybe you got out of a connection and really felt like that was the one, or I'm getting like maybe you were the third party or they had a third party, and it would just kind of like really made you feel kind of uncertain in romantic relationships again. If you are in a relationship, a good relationship, or have been seeing someone for a while, it could have been a feeling of losing some sort of friendship aspect of this connection, and that kind of making you feel like, will we ever get that back? Will we ever be able to be friends like we were before? Or if this is a connection that like you both are kind of coming back to after a long time, or after taking a break or something, it's kind of like, have we lost that fun aspect of the connection? And that making you feel really insecure, because like even if they're interested in you or show you signs of being interested, talking to you again, or talking about relationships, or like, you know, going on romantic dates, like, well, can we still have that friendship part? And like without the friendship part, what kind of connection is this? And making you feel uncertain. So there's like a lot of kind of like, there was a lot of uncertainty or something like that in your love life, or feeling of uncertainty from your side. 6 of Pentacles in this deck. 6 of Pentacles is abundance, and the 8 of Swords. Diplomacy and evasion. Like you both were kind of being, there's so much of like not wanting to hurt the other person's feelings, being like extra super kind to each other, not bringing up the tough topics, avoiding uncomfortable topics regarding the connection or what happened in the past, or about your insecurities in this connection, about their insecurities in the connection. So there was like a feeling like you both couldn't breathe, because it was like suffocating, one or both of you. This like uncertainty, whether you knew about this or like knew this about yourself or not. There's a kind of feeling that kind of made you feel, or both of you feel, like uneasy to breathe, like not knowing where you're gonna get like the next breath of air kind of thing. I feel like you're trapped underwater and you like go up these like little air pocket areas, and then you go back down. It's like you just need to get onto the other side, but you don't know where you're gonna get the next air pocket. It's that kind of feeling, but in the relationship. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how is your love life expanding? That feeling is going away, and going away for good, I'm getting from the divine. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, wow, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I didn't shuffle these cards well from the last reading, but the last reading, pile number 4, might be relevant for you. But I'm getting, it is coming in for you. I'm getting some sort of reunion. So, like, if you guys are taking a break, or if you're dating, you don't know if you two will, like, end up together, or if you're in a connection, a partnership, relationship, and you didn't know if you lost a part of your connection, like, for example, like, something happened, and it's like, I don't know if we can ever go back to being fun and happy, or like the way the connection was. There's a real, like, feeling, like, this a feeling of kind of, like, being a little scared. Like, is this connection, like, will you ever feel secure in your love connection, in your love life again? Will we continuously be on our toes, making sure we don't hurt the other person, or continuously, like, avoid emotional questions? Okay, 5 of Cups. I'm getting it's mostly just you, though. It's just your side. I'm getting this is coming in. Some sort of reunion, some sort of, like, leveling up in the connection. I'm getting it's, like, very family oriented, so there might be, like, a marriage, or expanding the family, or, like, something of that sort, that kind of energy. Coming in, expanding the home, buying a home together, that kind of energy coming in for the two of you. So I'm getting this is just on your side. You're the only one being really anxious about it. It's not coming from their side or the future potential person. It's just your side. Okay, so what is coming into your love life right now? I just saw the Ace of Water. Okay, the bottom of the deck. So a new love opportunity. The 2 of Earth in reverse. Okay. That also references the last deck. I don't know. I feel like and the Magician. Okay. I feel like I shuffle these well. Okay. Yeah, but, like, pile 3 is being referenced a lot, so maybe something from that pile. Yeah, some sort of opportunity to combine your connection together is going to manifest. So whether you're single, you're going to be, like, partnered up. If you're already in partnership, something's going to come in to strengthen the connection even more in the physical. Wow, the Emperor, in a physical way. Yeah, so I am getting home, business, having a child, getting married. Inheritance. Something where both of you kind of become a kind of a leader or a boss. Take on more responsibility. The Sun card, wow, it's very good. The outlook is very good. Immediately from its beginnings, it starts off really good, keeps going. It's really good, really positive for your love life. Really positive for this connection. So I get more specifics on what is coming into your love life. Okay, 9 of Cups, wish granted, and the Moon card, the Sun and the Moon together. This is very good. I'm getting it's, like, not just good emotionally, but there's, like, physical proof and evidence that this is really good for the two of you, for your love life. I got the Abundance card here too. So I am getting there's some sort of physical and emotional abundance in this connection. 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, right under the 5 of Cups. Like, releasing some sort of sadness. It's not like anything in particular. Just, like, kind of like a looming overall, like, sadness. Like a cloud over your head that's constantly raining on you about the connection. Maybe you're always doubting it. Maybe you're always like kind of, you know, yeah, there's like a lot of doubt from your side when it came to this love connection or your love life, and that's gonna disappear. That cloud is gonna go away. The sun's gonna come out. The moon's gonna be out. With clear skies, because of this Nine of Cups. Success and triumph. You get the success in your connection, like, immediately. So I feel like this is kind of like, I don't know why you're feeling so sad, because like things are gonna come out really positive for you in your connection. It's just in your head. I got more than a few years, so I'm getting like, this is something that's been plaguing you for more than a few years. So if you're in a relationship, this has been plaguing you for more than a few years. If you've been seeing someone for a while or a short while, dating them, or known someone for more than a few years, there's like a lot of doubt and insecure feelings that went into this connection. So much so that you were too afraid to ask this person, like, how do you feel about this? And kind of avoiding the tougher questions for the fear of losing them, or for the fear of, you know, them not choosing you, doing everything you can for them to choose you, kind of thing. Or out of fear, facing the fact that they might not be the one. But when is this coming in? When is this manifesting? Yes. Beautiful new. Okay, before the 15th. Interesting. So I'm actually recording this on the 15th. But this reading is timeless. So whenever you're watching this, it's like before the next 15th. So before the 15th of the next month. Is that right? Sunset. Funny, the sun just set right now too, so I'm getting like now. So, I mean, that's why I forgot. It got like, this happened sooner rather than later, so it's like, why were you so sad, you know, and not hopeful, because this is happening right now, which is kind of cool, because like a lot of love readings that I've been doing recently, they all have like something happening immediately, like now, and it's 6 months from now. Like, things are happening very, very powerfully for a lot of soul level connections. Now. Okay, so what is something big that you both are manifesting into your love life right now? So like a big energy that's coming into both of your fields right now. So this is something that you both have decided with your higher self that you are going to manifest this in your love connection. Whether you know this person now or not, you both have now just recently decided that you want to bring in this big energy. Both of your higher selves deem you both ready for this. So this is like for example, like buying a home together, or having a child together, or I don't know, starting a business together, like whatever big energy is in both of your futures, you're bringing in the energy right now. Both of you together have decided this, and something is happening in your energies right now for both of you to bring it in, whether you know this person or not. So what is this big energy both of you are bringing into your fields right now to manifest? It's kind of like if you both decide to like that you want to purchase a home with this person in in a specific location or something. It doesn't even have to be that specific. You both decided like you want to have a child for the decade, or go on a vacation to a specific country in the next couple of years or something. Like Spirit is like finding a way to bring it into both of your lives right now. Let's bring it in energetically, and then it'll manifest in both of your future love life. The Hanged Man. Okay, wow. Yeah, so making moves. I'm getting making moves. Yeah, things are happening in the physical. Things are moving in the physical. It's becoming very clear. Yeah, both of you have made a very clear decision recently on what you would like to manifest. Wow, the Hanged Man twice. The Hanged Man in reverse twice. Yeah, both of you have made very, like, take very big actions, soul, friends, and family, on doing what's right for your love life. So both of you have probably connected with soul family or soul friends recently, have made an active promise to yourself that you will connect with this soul family or soul friend member, or meet or try to find soul family, soul friends, people, by actively going to places where you might meet soul family. By soul family, I mean other people you have a deep level soul connection with. It's probably being part of the same soul group and having the same oversoul, but that gets into it. But yeah, basically finding your soul family. Both of you kind of made the intention of doing that, so that's bringing them to you. How does that affect your love life? It brings a balance. It brings a balance into your lives. Because I feel like there was you forgot kind of the magic of this connection, this kind of connection. So if you're single, it's kind of you forgot the magic, or no to little communication. You forgot what kind of magic is between you and a high soul level connection. And if you're in this connection, relationship, marriage, it's kind of you might have got stuck on what to do next, or lost the kind of magic that started this connection. And having soul families and soul friends come into one or both of your lives, you're both gonna get it, but whether you meet them on individually or together, it's really gonna inspire the two of you for your next. For your soul mission, for the next thing that you two are gonna be doing together. Okay, so what can you do to prepare, and what are they doing to prepare for this big energy coming in? What can you do to prepare for this big love energy expansion coming in? 8 of Swords. So I'm getting talk. Talk about what? Talk to who? I'm getting talk to them. When this happens, when you manifest some sort of stability in your connection, in your love life connection, things are going to be pretty, with the Emperor here, the Magician, and the Sun card, and the King of Pentacles. I'm getting very stable physical energy. So this person's going to be very, very stable. And you're going to be very, very stable in your environment, in your energies, to talk about love stuff. Talk about how you feel, what's something that bothered you when you were growing up, your relationship with the family, yours, theirs, everything. Because I feel like the two of you were kind of avoiding it a lot, and that might have been good for that time period. But now it's important for you to kind of dive deep with that kind of stuff. You both are secure enough to do it. You're secure enough to do it, and you're already mature, so it's gonna go well. Your angels are embracing you, so I'm getting this feeling of you're being protected and guided by your angels, by your spirit guides, to have these kinds of conversations. So you're not gonna be alone. You're gonna have a lot of protection, a lot of warmth. You're gonna feel it. When you have these conversations with your person, it's gonna feel a little bit magical, very secure. They're on board, because they are, and just a little bit of magic. It's gonna be wow, I didn't expect it to go this good. Or I feel really good after this, or during it, during these conversations. So it's really good. So what are they doing to prepare for you, for this connection? 7 of Water. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse twice. Making a lot of clarity, making a lot of choices, making a lot of decisions. Ten of Pentacles. So they're going to be making a lot of decisions based on bringing a lot more physical and emotional, like physical security. I'm getting. So planning family goals, planning home goals, planning like the future between the two of you, all the way, you know, into the far future. So they're making a lot of decisions now based on the physical future for the both of you. That's why you feel so secure, because like they're making so many decisions and plans for, like, you know, things like the home for the two of you, or like, you know, financial decisions and figuring out financial plans, or, you know, family planning kind of that's right for the both of you. How far you would be for a family, what kind of, where you would want to raise a family, or you know, basing things on your job, and they're figuring a lot of things out like that. So that's why you're making you really secure enough to talk about these things. Yeah, so what are they doing to prepare? Wow, yeah, they're physically working. They're probably maybe even working to save money for something, or working really hard to plan certain things. Like I'm getting a lot of like financial aspects, or like physical aspects, like really, you know, doing some repairs around the home, or doing some, like, you know, long-term planning, or figuring things out. Like, so they're making a lot of decisions like that in the physical. Speak your truth. And they're being challenged to talk about things with you. I don't think they were ever against talking about love or the future or anything like that. I think they kind of just like, I don't know, I'm getting this kind of like, they're just a little bit like quiet. Like they knew these things, but they kind of kept it to themselves. They kind of knew the direction this is going, but they kept it to themselves, and that made you feel kind of like shaky. If you don't know this person, or if you're dating, or just new with this person, or no communication, it's kind of like that's why you felt so insecure. It wasn't your heart, it was your mind playing games on yourself. Like, you know, your ego kind of tricking you to thinking that they didn't want this, or that they didn't choose you, or you know, kind of like making you feel kind of crazy or apprehensive, or like did I do something wrong? Is our time up? Is there no going back? Did we lose a part of our connection? Like all those kind of feelings. It was just like, no, they knew all this time, and they just didn't tell you, or they felt awkward bringing it up too, or they don't really talk about these things. But that's not cool that they kind of left you up, kind of out hanging to dry or something. Okay. So, yeah, what do they have to say? What do they think about everything? What do they think about everything? You shine inside my soul. Yeah, so like you are, you know, you light them up. But it's so funny because like they keep that inside. They don't really tell you how much you light them up, how much you inspire them, how much you motivate them, and how much warmth you bring to the connection. I hear some of you saying like, oh yeah, you couldn't, you know, give that some of that back, some of that security and warmth feeling back to me. You will find me if you let go. So you were guided to kind of not push this in the past, or kind of let things kind of air out and breathe, and let them decide on you, or let them decide on this next thing. If you're just dating someone, it's like, yeah, this person might have like stop talking to you so much, and you're like, oh, things were going well though, so why did things like stop or slow down? If no communications, like, you know, but they couldn't give me a hint, like, what was I just imagining things, like, it's been so long. If you're in a relationship, or it's kind of like, you know, needing to give the other person space to see like where this connection goes next, or how it will level up, and you kind of needed to give them space, and that's why you might have had your ego kind of take over at times, negative self-talk, but ultimately that kind of helped. Yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. That really helped because you kind of loosened up on your expectation on how this connection should go. Like, maybe you wanted like the perfect wedding or the perfect marriage or the perfect this or that. It's like it helped you accept whatever outcome as long as you're with this person, and that's the work that you needed to do, that this allowed to happen. Okay, so what are they thinking about this situation? Your love gives me strength. So it's funny because like you were out there like sweating. They're like leaving you to like sweat all the small things and not know what's going on, when you gave them light, you gave them love, you gave them strength, you empowered them, you gave them a lot of energy. If you've been in no communication, and you're thinking about them a lot, like you gave them like love energy to make them succeed in life, you know, and you might have not felt like you were getting that energy back, or like you were worrying about this connection if you're just dating this person and like you weren't getting anything from them, like they might not care, and you're the one just like worrying about like, did this connection just die? And if you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you felt like you were going crazy and feeling like there like something was missing in the connection, or something was like changed, and not knowing if you're gonna get that part of the connection back, or if things have changed because you become more, because the relationship has played out longer, or you two have leveled up. So you two, if you're in a relationship, you two might have already entered the next phase of your life, the next phase of your connection, your love connection, but you might have been freaking out that like things have changed and it won't be like as fun or as like easygoing or as like as it was before. Like some of those aspects are just like gone, and you're kind of worried about that, and you're kind of like didn't want to bring up the fact that like this felt different, and you didn't know if they felt the same way or not. But yeah, they're gonna speak their truth. Have I lost everything? That they've been feeling the same way. Have I lost everything? They felt the same way. Yes. And they're in complete agreement with you. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, I would love a like on this reading. It really helps me out. Just to get more like recommended to more people who are interested in spirituality, because like love readings are my forte, but I bring a lot of spirituality and details in a way that I don't think other readers do into my readings, and I would love to just kind of be able to share my divine channelings with others, because I think it's really it's something different, a different spin on things, and not a knock on any other tarot readers, but they have their purpose, but I have mine, and a like would really help. A comment really helps, because it's so very oddly specific that like how it resonates with you really helps me like kind of see like, should I make these readings shorter? But if I make it shorter, I don't get this much detail, things like that. And so I really appreciate it, and I wish you have a really lovely rest of your day, and I wish you so much love and light.